Hi everyone, CFL Perk up here at Epcot, and it is December and there is a lot going on. We're having our normal Festival of the Holidays celebration, so we're going to see a lot of that here in the daytime. Some of the food, some of the entertainment, and at night they have the Candlelight Processional. And here in December they are also opening the World Celebration area, which has not been open. It has been under construction for years, so we're going to see that. And also they have brand new fireworks, Luminous. We're going to check that out as well. Let's go. All right, everyone, a super cool thing that they have for Festival of the Holidays, and like every festival here at Epcot, is a scavenger hunt. And for the Festival of the Holidays, it is an Olaf scavenger hunt. Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition. You can go around to all the countries. You're going to find Olaf. He's going to kind of look like a little statue like this, and he's going to have one of these items. And these are going to be stickers that you're going to place onto your map wherever he is. And you can get holiday cookie cutters, like an Olaf cookie cutter, an Anna, and Elsa one. So if you're into Frozen and you like cookies, definitely get a holiday Olaf scavenger hunt while you're here at the Festival of the Holidays. All right, guys, so we're going to try several items here at the Festival of the Holidays. And I'm here inside the Connections Cafe, which is one of the quick service eateries, where they had a Coquito milkshake. So I wanted to give this a taste because I love Coquito here at the holiday season. You can get this with or without alcohol. Let me give it a taste. This is really tasty. It has a really nice coconut and cinnamon flavor together, which is kind of what you're looking for with Coquito. I would definitely get this again. All right, guys, so we are here in Canada at the Yukon Holiday Kitchen, where we have the seared salmon with a maple bourbon glaze, and it comes with a butternut squash puree and a fennel slaw. All right, guys, so here's the dish. Isn't it looking delicious? I can't wait to give this a taste. All right, guys, this is pretty good. This is a really good taste of like sweet and savory all together. The butternut squash and the maple bourbon glaze give it a nice sweet taste. The fennel slaw has that nice savory and almost sour taste, and it really all goes really well together. So this is a really neat dish if you're looking for something unique here at Festival of the Holidays. So one really cool thing that they have here at the Festival of the Holidays is in every single country they talk about their Santa Claus or their gift giver, their traditions. It just depends on their country's tradition. So here in France, we are going to wait for Pierre Noel. He is the Santa Claus of what the people of France believe in. So we're going to listen to his story and check it out. And you can do this in every country. These are located on the entertainment guide of your My Disney Experience app. They'll give you the exact times in every country when these holiday storytellers come out. And so you can kind of plan your trip around the world if this is something you want to do.
Bonjour mes amis!
Bonjour!
Ah, can we all say this? Bonjour!
Bonjour!
Très bien! And as we say in my country, Joyeux Noël. That means Merry Christmas! But here, in France, I am le Père Noël. Father Christmas. I am the good spirit of this season.
Now inside the America Pavilion, they do the Voices of Liberty every day, all year long. But I love coming here during the holiday season because they come out in their winter outfits and they do holiday carols, and it's amazing. So come here inside the America Pavilion, I don't care what time of year it is, and see the Voices of Liberty, but definitely check it out if you're coming for the Festival of the Holidays and in December. So we're going to stay here and watch them.
Christmas, Christmas, Christmas in the air. Christmas, 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 Christmas in the air. Christmas in the air. Christmas in the air. Christmas in the air. Listen to the bells ringing of Noel. Listen to the message everywhere that there is Christmas in the air. Come to hear words of a cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how and how praise and sound the good time and town. Hey, the ring while people sing songs of cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong 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 ding.
All right, guys, this is it. World Celebration. This is right behind Spaceship Earth. This has been construction walls for years. I even think maybe pre-COVID, it is so hard to remember when exactly. This huge line is to see the Walt Disney Statue. I'm going to try to come around the side and see if we can get a glimpse of it. But this area looks beautiful. It's like a gigantic garden area. So it's really pretty. This is the opening day of this, so this is really neat. And I came over here right at dusk, so it's all lit up. So there's Walt. You can get your picture with him. Pretty neat. Check out these gardens. And I'm glad we came at dusk, because look how pretty with the lights. And it's just peaceful and quiet. If you just want a place to kind of sit and chill, there's benches over here where these guys are sitting. And over here. So that's pretty neat. And this area has lights on the ground, and this is making the Epcot logo on the ground. So this is pretty neat. It keeps changing colors. You can see Spaceship Earth all aglow. So this would be a fun place to sit. You hear there's benches right in this area to sit. And you could sit and watch the ball at night. This is really beautiful.
You can just blow your mind. I've known the entire time. When it comes to the universe, we're all sharing.
And this is the music from the new movie Wish.
See, that's where all.
All right, guys, now I came into another area where there's more seating. There's actual like counter space where you could like sit down and eat. All in this area, there's like actual booths. A giant bench table here for a giant family or party to sit and eat and be right by the ball. So they said that this area is going to be used when we have the festivals, which, you know, we're in the middle of Festival of the Holidays. All of the food booths are out in the World Showcase Lagoon, but I'm wondering if maybe next year they will start having some food booths in here. This is going to be a building that's going to open sometime soon, and it's going to be used for the festivals as well. So maybe they'll have more food booths when these buildings are open, and then this would be the area, like they have the idea that you could sit here and eat. So overall, I like the space. It's really neat here at night. It would be kind of warm in the daytime, especially here in the Florida sun. You know, there's not a lot of shade. These trees have to still grow quite a bit, but in the evening, this is just beautiful. So I'm glad we came. We're gonna head over to the land now, which is over in that direction, World Nature, and we're gonna check out some ride overlays for the holiday season. All right, guys, there are 2 rides overlaid here at Epcot for the holiday season, and one of them is Living with the Land. If you notice the sign right below it, Glimmering Greenhouses, that is added for the holiday season as they add holiday lights all throughout the greenhouses. So I suggest the best time to do this ride is once dusk happens or after dark. So we're here right around dusk. Hopefully we'll get a good view. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are in the greenhouse.
Glimmering Greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we bring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's days without winter and snow, but one of the most important holiday Get it?
And the fish are getting festive this year. Look at the tilapia, their little blue lights.
Seafood is an essential part of
Fish even got presents from Santa. They were good all year.
dishes served during this grand meal. Today,
The shrimp have a little Christmas tree in their tank. Can you see it? And a gingerbread man.
are common in Florida, but in northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare and we give them better protection from disease.
It's a veggie wreath.
Do you like eggnog? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste. By cultivating these festive plants with care and good cheer, Epcot scientists are able to celebrate.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Living with the Land Glimmering Greenhouses. And there is one other ride that Epcot overlays for the holiday season, and it is the Imagination Journey into the Imagination with Figment, which we are staring at now. And in that ride, really the only overlay is that Figment gets to wear a holiday sweater. So he is really cute. It is really neat. So if it's something you want to see for the holiday season, go in and check it out. All right, everyone, I'm sorry it is now dark for some more of our food tasting, but we are at the Los Posadas Holiday Kitchen. This is in Mexico, and I got the barbacoa tamale. Can you see that in the light? And it has a mole on top and some pickled onion and cotija cheese, or cojita. I'm not sure how they quite say the cheese name, but I'm gonna give this a taste. All right, guys, so the tamale was pretty tasty. It had some sweetness in the mole, and it wasn't spicy really at all, I would say. Only just a little bit of spice on my tongue, but really not much at all. The shredded beef was pretty good. I think a little chewy. They have another dish here, which I think is their main star, which is the giant tostada, but it has ground chorizo and some other things on it. I can't remember everything, but that looked pretty good too, and it was very big. So I might try the tostada next time. The tamale was good, but I think I would go with the tostada if I come back to this booth again. So we're gonna keep moving around the Festival of the Holidays and try a couple more food items before the Candlelight Processional. All right, guys, our next stop brings us here to the American Holiday Table. This is right on the other side of the Christmas tree here in the America Pavilion. And here they have a holiday turkey dinner that I really want to try. So let's go. Okay, so here it is, the turkey with all the fixings. There's green beans in there. There is stuffing. There's mashed potatoes. I hope you can see this in this light okay. And again, I'm sorry I'm eating here at night, but man, it's a big bowl of stuff. And this was only $6.25. This might be one of the best, cheapest meals at Walt Disney World. Let me give it a taste. All right, guys, so that was pretty tasty. It was kind of like Thanksgiving leftovers in a bowl. I really like their mashed potatoes. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it was almost like a sour cream and chive flavor to the mashed potato. It was really good. I love cranberry and turkey, green beans, the whole bit. It was just really good. And for $6.25, I'm full. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat anymore. That was very filling. So if you're looking for a holiday, American holiday flavor, check it out here at the American Holiday Table. Let's keep going. All right, guys, for dessert, we're doing something special. This is the Gelateria Toscana here in Italy. This is the gelato bar. And you know what? I have never had the gelato. This place has probably been open like 2 years. And since I'm always coming to the festivals and so busy trying festival food, I've never tried it. And I was trying to figure out what to have for dessert, and I walked right past it, and I was like, you know what? Let's get this. It's not really part of the Festival of the Holidays, but it's here year-round. Anytime you're here, you can try this out. So I got a cup of gelato, and it has chocolate and Amarena cherry. So I'm excited to taste this. Well, you guys, if this doesn't say Christmas in a cup, I don't know what does, because who likes those chocolate-covered cherries that you can get only at Christmas time? You know what I'm talking about? Those chocolate-covered cherries with the cream filling. They're so good. And this tastes just like that with the cherry and the chocolate together. So hey, this goes for Festival of the Holidays. Check out this beautiful poinsettia. All right, we are now headed to the Candlelight Processional.
This evening's special guest narrator, John Stamos.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, I'm so grateful to be here. This is my last show, but I'm glad I'm spending it with all of you. The angel Gabriel was sent from God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin who was betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph of the house of David. And the virgin's name was Mary. And he came to her and he said, "Greetings, O favored one. The Lord is with you." But she greatly troubled at the saying and tried to discern what sort of greeting this might be. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you should call his name Jesus."
everyone. So it is the next day, but I realized after the Candlelight Processional was over and I was walking to the fireworks that I really didn't give you guys any tips on how to see the Candlelight Processional. And that is something that is important that you're going to want to do when you're trying to plan to see that show. So the Candlelight Processional is housed at the America Garden Theater at Epcot, which has limited seating. It's a pretty big amphitheater, but the reason why it's a limited seating is that during the Candlelight Processional, they offer the dining package through several of the restaurants at Epcot. And they sell a lot of the seats in that theater for the dining package, and it sells out. So if you're coming in December of 2023 to see the Candlelight Processional, the packages are already sold out for this year. They go on sale in about mid-October. So if you're planning for next year, you're going to want to watch for those to open up by mid-October and plan which restaurant you want to get. And I would be on the app when they release because they sell out day of very quickly. So know that going into it. But if you are coming, like I said, in 2023, your really only option right now is the standby line. And the standby line can look very intimidating because it will look very long. It will stretch through America, back to Italy, and all the way into Germany at times. And you could be standing in line an hour to 2 hours prior to the show. So here's how I did last night, and this would probably be the way to best minimize your time to stand in line. There are 3 shows a night. There's one at 5:15, one at 6:45 or 7, something like that, and then one at 8:30. And I planned to go to the very last show at 8:30, and I got in line for the show at 7:30. So I only had to wait about 45 minutes to an hour total, because about half an hour before is when they'll start moving the line and start seating you. So you're really only doing a half hour of like complete standstill, not doing anything, and then you'll gradually start to move into the theater. And when I started in the line at 7:30, I was in Italy, about where the Festival of the Holidays food kiosk was. And from there, once I got into the theater, I got into the theater right when the show was about to start, and I was in the 6th row from the stage. So I actually had a very good seat, and that's just by where they had seats and they moved people in. So I got very lucky that I was that close. It may not be that case. You may be further back in the theater. However, I don't really think there's a bad seat in the amphitheater. They're all really good seats. Even if you're further away, you still have a really great view. So if you want to minimize your time in line, I would plan for the very last show of the evening and plan to be in line 1 hour before it starts. If you are planning to try to do the 5:15 show and then head home after that is over, know that that is probably the most popular show because a lot of people have that idea, especially if they've been in the park all day. A lot of the area high school choirs sing in the Candlelight Processional, and they typically sing in the 5:15 show. So parents are trying to be in line to see their children sing that live locally here as well. So that one tends to be the most crowded. If you really want to just do 5:15, you may have to get in line as early as 3 o'clock, 2:30 or 3 o'clock, if you really want to guarantee a really good seat. You could probably still get in that line at 4, an hour beforehand, but it could be iffy, especially, again, depending on how much dining package they sell into the theater. That's really going to be a factor into how many standby line seats they have. One option you could do if you don't want to stand in a line, you can stand at the very back of the theater right on the rope. And that, again, is a great seat. And I've done that many times where I just roll up to the theater about 10 minutes before it's going to start and just stand in the back. You will stand. The show is a good 45-minute long show, so you'll be standing for a while. But it's a way to do it if you really just don't want to stand in the line whatsoever. So that would be your options, either stand by line or stand in the back of the theater for the December of 2023. Again, if you're coming for 2024, I highly recommend doing a dining package. I do have one booked for another week or so from now, and I'm going to eat at the German buffet, and they add on about $15 to the price of your meal that would include the ticket. So it's really not that much more expensive to get the dining package, and then you're guaranteed a seat in the theater. But however, you will still stand in a line on the opposite side of the American Garden Theater going towards Japan. That is where the dining package people line up. So, and it is a first come, first serve into that line to determine where you're going to sit in the theater. And you will have an assigned time for the show. So the dining package that I have for next week, I am at the 5:15 show. And I'm going to plan to finish my meal probably around 3 o'clock, and probably just head over to the theater and get in line by 3:30, knowing that they'll probably start letting us in, 4:30. They seat the dining package people first. So the sooner, again, you're in the line, then the better seat you're going to get for that. So that's the best way to plan for Candlelight Processional. And now we are going to see the brand new Luminous Fireworks. So stay tuned because they're next and they are beautiful.
To the great gathering.
Welcome.
Welcome. Bienvenue. Marhaba.
Benvenuti. Welcome. Karibu. Bienvenidos.
In the great symphony of us. Together, our voices can illuminate the world. For the sounds of it. How miraculous that we exist on this planet at the same time. It's the human connection that unifies us. Like the pounding of a drum, steady spinning round the sun. The beating of our hearts echoes straight up to the stars. Come together as one.
Well, everyone, it was a super amazing day here at Epcot in December. Check out the Epcot ball behind me as an ornament. We got to check out the Festival of the Holidays, try some of the food, see Pierre Noel. We got to see the Voices of Liberty. We got to see the glimmering greenhouses and Living with the Land, the Candlelight Processional, and we also got to see the brand new fireworks, Luminous, and the World Celebration area with the Walt Disney Statue. All amazing. So if you get to Epcot this December, you can check it all out. And if you can't make it in December, but you're coming sometime in 2024, you should be able to see the fireworks show and definitely the Walt Disney Statue. So, and there's always a festival going on, whether it's Festival of the Arts or Flower and Garden or Food and Wine. So there's always something fun here happening at Epcot. If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new video, which is usually once a week. And also subscribe on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to see if I'll park up around all three. Thanks for watching.